Hello again. I am called Matthew Ewing, and I'm here once again to continue what we've begun from the foundations that we've set. Which brings me right to where I am. The third part of the Foundations overall topic series is the spiritual concept, which is the third in line always, that of creation. I follow the template from the body concept, origins, the mind concept, beginning, to now the spirit concept, creation. All of them speaking about, in essence, the same thing. In different views. What you'll notice is that that's a recurring theme. We'll discuss that in greater detail today with conscious creation, which breaks down into three topics: replication, universal architecture, and inner harmonic essence manifestation, which from here on out I will call Enesma. The body concept today is replication. There is an intelligent design behind all of the life, all of the substance, all of the matter in the universe. The intelligence comes from light moving by its very nature, and sound telling it where to go, in essence. And it takes shapes, multiple shapes. What it does, the simplicity and beauty and complexity of it, the infinite application, is because all it ever does is replicate itself. A human life begins with 23 chromosomes from a man, 23 chromosomes from a woman, making 46 and enough for one base cell for a human being, that which we are now calling stem cells. That one cell then replicates itself in a variety of different ways with just small variations until it makes up about 1 trillion, enough to create exactly one body. 1 trillion cells for one body, for one consciousness to imbue with will and drive. All matter came into fruition exactly the same way. If you go down to the structural level, it's all hydrogen that then became hydrogen plus hydrogen, which is helium. The simplest template carries the possibility of the most complex application because it can be applied all across the board, whereas a complicated base model can only exist within one hemisphere when the circumstances are just so. Our planet, though massively complex, is the component, the gathering of a lot of simple consequences, a lot of simple evolutions of material into the forms that we are now. That's exactly how our body was created, through that simple evolution, through that stem cell replicating itself over and over, and then augmenting slightly and becoming heart tissue, or lung tissue, or brain cells, or white blood cells. But they are all just cells, and they are all one, part of one organic whole that is a creation of the body. And that is a creation that continues. Your body regenerates. Every 10 years, a new body comes to you, forgiving you of all your past sins and allowing you to look at life with new eyes. Touch it with new fingers, new hands. Move with a new heart. Think with a new mind. All life continues to create. All life is creation. It is intelligent because we are intelligent, not because there's an intelligence outside of us driving it. That brings us to the second concept, universal architecture. See, when I speak of intelligent design, I don't mean that there's an intelligence outside of ourselves, some God, if you will, that is designing everything to his pleasure. What I mean is that what came into fruition on the smallest level followed the same process to get here as that which came into existence on the largest level. We brought it here. unanimously, as one. The concept that we call God is no more than us speaking as one. Understanding we are one. And that because of that, the applications are infinite. Whatever we decide to do, we bring into this reality. That is universal architecture. That is a fractal. We are fractals. The universal architecture is based on a model of the smallest thing being exactly like the largest thing. Cell division is a fractal, tangible, material, bio-organic version of a universal concept. That of creating the simplest base model and then replicating it into various complex patterns. It's the same process that made this planet, that makes the sun, that makes every single human being, including you, because we are a fractal version of this universe. The lightning storms that happen on this planet and in deep space happen in our mind. The fires burn within our souls, in our epicenters, giving us energy, just like fires burn within stars and within the heart of this planet, which has a star at its heart. All is one. It is the same thing, replicated in different forms. That fractal model allows you to begin to get sort of a measure of the flow, the beauty, the music, the majesty of the world around you. You are an instrument of that music. You are fruit of that tree. Especially endowed fruit, because you're aware of it. See, that's what the mind concepts are. They're concepts that cater to the questioning, righteous mind that we've been given. That's what it's there for. That's what it's used its most effectively when it's stilled and put to task. A task that it enjoys, and that you enjoy as well, and that appreciates you. If you can understand the universal architecture, you can begin to apply that model everywhere. You'll understand that there's nothing that you can create that would be greater than the creations that have already come, but you can seek to match it, to perfect it, to replicate it with small contrast in order to make art. That is art. That is science. That is all of the forms of study that call for the mind, body, and soul to work as one in order to quest for an answer, which is righteously quite a bit. That brings us to our spirit concept, the third. Inner harmonic essence manifestation. Enesma. Enesma is magic. True magic. In a society where instant gratification is the measure of sort of the credibility of a product, how quickly and how righteously can you get it to me, how substantively. Magic is a word that has been distorted. We've been led to believe that magic is when you can call out of existence anything you want instantly. In some cases that's true. However, in this particular planet, you can draw into existence anything you want gradually, subtly. This is a subtle planet. It's a feminine planet. It doesn't act overtly, so therefore overt magic wouldn't be in its sort of complex design. The magic I speak of is that of continual cumulative action. Manifesting into the harmony of this world, the beautiful harmonic song, your own essence, in such a way that it doesn't inhibit but enhances the flow. By manifesting a replication of yourself that is in line with this planet's song. That's inner harmonic essence manifestation. I hear the song. That's Enesma. I hear the song. I hear it in my soul because it's coming from my soul. Now I'm going to manifest in the outside that song, the song of my soul, and add it to the choir. Add it to the song that's already being sung. in reverence and thanks for the song that I've been given, not out of duty or obligation. This planet and this universe ask me for nothing. They require nothing of me. They give me everything. And what they ask for it in return is that I come to terms with the fact that I am everything and appreciate it. And then take action. Inner harmonic essence manifestation is going to allow the concept in Esma is going to allow for a orientation on the nature of magic, the nature of understanding energetic manipulation, which is all magic is. All is energy. All is atoms. Atoms are energy. All is light. Light is energy. All is sound. Sound is energy. They are just fractal representations of that energy. We are fractal representations. When you learn in Esma, when you learn to manifest your own essence within the light, sound, harmony sequence that's already underway, when you learn to intune it and enhance it, intensify it, then you will see. That brings us to our totality concept for the evening. By this point, you may have come to understand the way that I like concepts to be thoroughly vetted. I like them to come down and for them to be relatable, and also for them to be applicable. Moral highs are great, but rejecting violence is okay when no one's trying to be violent towards you. Either way, totality concepts for the evening stems along the lines of the fact that creation is a conscious action on the highest level as well as on the most intimate level, because they are one and the same. You've already partook in the greatest creation that has ever existed because it's ongoing, and you are ongoing in your participation. Right now, you're in a very unique juncture. You've forgotten all of this on purpose so that you could remember again with greater clarity, greater depth, and greater understanding, a greater perspective. And then you could take a larger action, one that has implications on a universal level, because you are a universal being. Because creation is a conscious action, and because you are conscious, it means that the actions you are taking are driving creation. Specifically for you. Specifically for me. I have chosen to be human. I choose also to be a creator. I worship the life that I have, so I engender the life that is me, that surrounds me, and that's within me. They are one and the same. All of me, though, body, mind, and spirit, there are no enemies there. They are all portions of me that represent, again, the one. I speak of fractal concepts because all there could be is one thing that is replicated over and over again. Because in the end, there is only one. I. You. We. Us. I. Reside in silence. Move in love and light. Worship the reverence of your reality. Worship yourself. Free yourself from any obligation and doubt. Let your light shine. I leave you in love. Adonai.